Bring it back in now to the studio. Crash Clark. Connector shut down because trees are on the connector.
Trees on the pavement, Crash.
Yeah, and you know, you guys were talking about that. We are the city in the forest. So just because you're not in a neighborhood or you're like, oh, I want to get on the interstates, that doesn't mean you're not going to get something like this. And let me step out of the way. It's hard to see. Obviously, the sun is up. We just can't see it with all the clouds and the rain. But that's 3 right lanes blocked with a tree that just came right down, broke over the fence and landed. We don't know if it landed on any vehicles. We hope not. That's why we don't want you to get out there and travel, because even though if you're like, well, the interstates aren't completely flooded, I got things to do, well, this could happen. So we're going to gather more information. But as you can see, connector southbound right there at North Avenue at University, we have got those trees in the road. Now look at all these little icons. Every little blue icon you see out there, some of them it's a car with water underneath it. That means there's flooding. Others just indicate trees that are down in the area. So it is widespread. It is scattered throughout the state and throughout the metro area. Again, here's your trees down. Connector southbound at University Avenue. So if you're off to the airport, you got to tack that on a little bit. Now, this police investigation really started to take its toll as more folks get on the road. 75 north at Delk Road, you see that red. That's backing you all the way up towards the perimeter. Do yourself a favor. Cobb Parkway, I know you see a little bit of yellow there. And of course, you got to deal with the red lights, but it's a lot better than just sitting in traffic and wasting your fuel. At least on Cobb Parkway, you can move from the perimeter up towards Windy Hill and Delk Road and points beyond that. All right, we knew we were going to see some of this. Jackknife tractor trailer, 285 northbound right at Memorial Drive. 285 northbound at Memorial Drive, a jackknife tractor trailer. So obviously delays coming up through DeKalb County on I-20. So be prepared. And this is another one. We talk about trees down. Look at this. These trees are completely blocking Highway 78 westbound at Brockett Road. You might want to consider Highway 29 or even Memorial Drive if you're coming out from Stone Mountain. As we take another live look right here. As soon as we get a little bit more daylight, maybe we could see it better. I'll move over here. These are trees down right here, connector southbound at University. Bobeth Yates has been out and about driving around in the Thunder truck, giving us a live look. She's up around Buford Drive now, heading up towards Buford. I know, Bobeth, you've been looking at 316. You went out towards Athens. You're kind of in the rain, then you're out of the rain. But either way, it's a little bit dangerous out there. What are you looking at now?
Yes, we've made it to Buford or Lawrenceville. We're on Buford Highway as we are heading into another part of Gwinnett County over by Mills Road, where we were told a tree went down and there was some power outages because of it also took a power line. Before I go that though, I want to make sure everyone knows, stop calling the news station. I do have my seatbelt on. It's just because I'm so small, it gets really close to my chin, so I'm just holding it down. So I am safe, and especially that's important because we are in this inclement weather. I want you to take a look outside. Look at the rain that we are starting to see as folks, it went from no rain to heavier rain coming back, and it's still very windy in this area. We're seeing the trees sway, limbs and leaves just moving all around. The heaviest rain we've saw probably in the last, I would say, 30 or so minutes as folks are now waking up. We're heading north towards again the Gwinnett County, in the Gwinnett County area by Lawrenceville as we head up Buford Highway. And we're definitely seeing the more rain, not as much debris on the roadway as I had expected. Some of the areas when we were in downtown Athens, even though the roadways were clear, there was debris from smaller branches, leaves, and things like that, you know, kind of settling on the road. Here, we're not seeing much of that as we are making our way towards Little Mill Road and Peachtree Industrial Boulevard. But right now, as we head north on 20, Buford, I called it the wrong name earlier. This is Buford Drive, not Buford Highway. Heading north on Buford Drive, 20. It is getting a lot more heavier rain. The winds continue to blow, and we're definitely seeing more activity on this roadway than we were previously when we were on 316 heading westbound. But I'm going to continue to follow this path. When we get to Little Mills Road, we'll tell you what we see. Again, over in that area, we're expecting to see some down trees and down power lines and some impacts, but we'll continue to follow that path and bring you updates as we get it. Sending it back to you guys.
All right, Bobeth, thank you.